Hello, Red here. That was a little bit of a delay on my little thing there. I was like, hello, and then I was like, what do I say? Okay, so hello guys. Welcome to Pokémon FireRed Extreme Nuzlocke Challenge. Now, this is a brand new series. We just finished our Crystal Randomizer Nuzlocke, and we're starting this new one with FireRed. So, right off the bat, I'm going to probably have to explain exactly what the Nuzlocke is, what makes it extreme, what I've done with the randomizer in this game, and we're going to have to kind of talk about that. So we're going to go into the game and just kind of get things set up while I explain it. For those of you who don't know what a Nuzlocke is, first of all, a Nuzlocke challenge is a special type of challenge for Pokemon games where there are 3 rules set in place that you have to abide by. The first rule is that any Pokemon that ever faints in your party in any battle must be considered dead and immediately either released or put in like a graveyard box in your PC, and you can never touch it again. So it makes death very, very, very meaningful in the game. Let's see what else. Yeah, of course, I'm trying to remember what the fucking rules are. The second rule, which is one of the bigger ones as well, is that you have to pretty much oh god, the text is so slow. Is it just me? This text is so freaking slow. God damn. So basically, yeah, the second rule. Sorry, I like keep losing my place. I'm so excited to start this run. The second rule is that you are only allowed to capture 1 Pokemon per area. So if I enter a new route, a cave, a new town, as long as it's a new area, I can catch the first Pokemon I encounter there, and that is the only one I'm allowed to capture. If I fail to capture it, tough shit, move on. If I manage to catch it, awesome, I got a new member of the team. Whatever. So basically that's the way it works. The third rule is that you have to nickname everyone in your team, because it makes you have more of an emotional bond with the team. And I'm going to be nicknaming all my Pokemon probably after a bunch of like people just that I know, like personally, just some friends and stuff, because I suck at nicknames and it's the only thing I could really think of doing. So yeah, plus it'll be fun to like be like, hey, this is my friend, this is my other friend, and that's who they are, and I can shout at them, you know. But yeah, so that's the basic rules of the Nuzlocke. Now, one of the extra rules that I'm adding to the challenge is that I'm going to make it so I can only, I'm just going to call him Gary because fuck it, why not? One of the extra rules I'm adding to the game is that I'm only going to allow myself to use 3 healing items per battle. So it's going to make it very challenging, because a Nuzlocke is challenging, but if you can just spam potions over and over and over in all the battles you're in, it's not really that hard. Like, that's not challenging in any way. So that's what I'm going to be doing. 3 potions, or 3 healing items per battle is all I'm allowed. And yeah, so first of all, let's fucking change this to fast. Why is it on slow? Jesus Christ, did that save? Okay, good. Okay, so before we do anything, I'm going to stay in the room, just kind of chill out. We're going to lie in bed, we're going to hang out. So pretty much that's the basic rules of the Nuzlocke. Now, what makes it extreme? Well, apart from the whole 3 potions thing, the randomizer is again in place, which basically makes it so every single wild Pokemon, and including the 3 starter Pokemon, is completely randomised. I have no idea who I'm going to be getting. I've literally no idea who I could possibly have in my team for the game. It's going to be just insane. Like, I could have an Articuno and a Rayquaza in my team, like, before the first gym. Pretty much. Like, that could happen. So it's just shit like that. But that's what happened last time. So the way this makes it extreme is I've amped it up. So not only are the Pokemon random, the moves sets that Pokemon have, the moves they'll learn leveling up, is completely random. Every Pokemon starts with at least 4 moves, and they're all randomised. The abilities Pokemon have are random. All the TMs that you get in the game are going to be random. And also all the trainer Pokemon, including gym leaders and your rival, are going to be randomised. So yeah, it's going to get pretty insane, because we're going to end up fighting it's pretty much going to be, I don't know what I'm going to be fighting. I have no idea what's going to be coming up, and it's going to make this very challenging and hopefully very fun, because I mean, we managed to, spoiler alert if you haven't seen the last Crystal, if you haven't watched Crystal, then skip ahead like 30 seconds, spoilers. we managed to beat the Crystal Run without really much difficulty. Like, we got like, what, like 4 or 5 deaths? It wasn't really that difficult. Like, we were never in a situation where we thought we were going to lose the whole run. So this is going to make this a lot more challenging and a lot more fun. So let's fucking stop talking shit and move on with the game. So right off the bat, let's go in here, get our frickin' potion on the go. God damn it. Alright, so yeah. Now, this episode's actually going to be very short, for reasons I will get into when we get to the thing. But yeah, so I've kind of, I think I've explained all the rules. Yeah, everything, pretty much most of the things in the game are going to be randomized. So God knows what we're going to get or end up with weird random Pokemon with random ass abilities. Oh, one thing is, I did make it so that the Wonderlock ability won't be available to me, and also won't be available to any early Pokemon. So the start of the game, there's not going to be anything with Wonderlock, because if it does have Wonderlock, it could end up being a situation where I literally can't continue because I can't kill the Pokemon that is in front of me, which would kind of ruin the run. So that's kind of shit. So things like that I've kind of stopped and like turned off. But yeah, I'm trying to think if I've explained everything. Like, I'm trying to remember. I think that's pretty much all needs explaining. What I'll probably do as well, if you are wanting to read more into it, I'll probably put more detailed rules and stuff in the description, so you can read through them to like kind of get them. If you want to like read through that instead of listening to me fucking babble on. But yeah, so pretty much we've got everything set up here. All the rules are in place. Let's see what's gonna happen. I guess we're gonna be able to see who we're gonna choose from here. It's gonna be pretty insane. Not really sure what's gonna happen. I'm kind of scared, but also excited about this. Okay, so this is it. The 3 Pokemon we can choose between. Let's see who they are. Okay, it says Bulbasaur, but it's actually the Pokemon that the picture is. So we got a Weepinbell. That's pretty good. Weepinbell's pretty decent. Not a bad Pokemon. We got a Golbat. Still a pretty good Pokemon. Very, very good. Good stats. Can learn some good moves and stuff, but I guess that doesn't really matter with the moveset being randomized. And a Poliwhirl. Okay, so I was kind of scared that we would end up getting like a really, like, just ton of crap. But that's actually 3 really good Pokemon. Poliwhirl's probably the weakest one there, I would say. Unless we can evolve it into a Politoed, then yeah. So I'm not really sure, but doesn't even matter what I think, because the way this is going to work, guys, you will get to vote for which Pokemon I use. So I'm scared of doing this. I was scared of doing this mainly because I was like, oh no, if I get like a fucking Caterpie or some shit, they're all going to just be like, oh, use the Caterpie, and I'm going to be fucked. But those are 3 good Pokemon. I would honestly not mind using either 3 of them. They're all really good. So yeah, if you want to choose which one I pick, you want to have a little vote, then leave a comment voting on which one you think I should pick. Or if you see someone's already commented with the Pokemon you should pick, then just give that like an upvote or whatever, or a thumbs up, whatever the fucking YouTube comment one is. It's like a thumb, I think. And yeah, so we're gonna basically do it that way, because pretty much I don't really want to have to pick my starter. I think it would be more interesting for the viewers, you guys, to do that for me, to pick who I get to use, and it'll be interesting. Obviously you guys won't get to pick who I run into, but this will be interesting to see who you pick. So yeah, that's pretty much all it's going to be for the first episode here. I just wanted to kind of introduce what the series is going to be like, the rules of it, get up to the starters so you guys, I can see who they are and have you guys pick which one you want me to use, and that's going to be the way the series is going to go. So this is, like I said, a very, very, very short introduction to the series, but the episodes are going to be coming later, are going to be longer, probably average 20 minutes at the most, maybe a little longer depending on what is happening in the episode. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Make sure to vote and like and stuff. That'd be really awesome. And yeah, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next episode where I will pick the starter that you choose for me. Goodbye.